The spotlight fades, but the heart of a performer beats forever. Imagine a kid born into a world of sequins and stage lights, where every day was a performance, and tragedy lurked just off stage. This is the story of a man whose boundless energy and infectious charm lit up Hollywood's golden age. A man whose life was a whirlwind of triumph, heartbreak, and unshakable resilience. His name? A legend of song and dance. And his friendship with one of Hollywood's brightest stars? A bond that would echo through the years, touching hearts even today. He came into the world in 1925, Chicago's vaudeville circuit buzzing around him. His parents were performers, always on the move, and he was barely out of diapers when he joined their act. The stage was his playground, his school, his home. But life wasn't all applause. As a child, he faced unimaginable lost siblings taken too soon, leaving scars that shaped his grit. Yet even in grief, he found a spark. By age 11, he was lighting up the silver screen, his quick feet and bright smile stealing scenes alongside some of the biggest names in the business. Through the 1930s and 1940s, he became a studio favorite. A kid who could charm audiences with a wink and a tap as a teenager. He danced through light-hearted musicals and comedies, his energy contagious. His boyish grin and effortless moves made him a star in a string of films, paired with young talents who matched his spark. But it was in the 1950s that he truly soared. Picture this: a rain-soaked set, a trio of performers creating magic in one of the greatest musicals ever made. His role in that iconic 1952 film, alongside two other legends, became the stuff of cinematic legend. One scene, a whirlwind of flips, falls, and fearless comedy, left audiences roaring and him bedridden for days, exhausted from giving his all. That moment, that number, it's etched in history, a testament to his genius. But he wasn't just a dancer. He could make you laugh as a soldier bantering with a wisecracking mule in a beloved film series. Sure, he had mixed feelings about those roles. Talking animals weren't exactly Oscar bait, but fans adored them. He was a chameleon, slipping from slapstick to soulful ballads with ease. His versatility didn't stop at the movies. He took on television, headlining his own variety show in the 1950s, popping up on talk shows and commanding stages from Broadway to Vegas. He even hosted the Oscars, his charisma filling the room. Awards followed an Emmy here, a Lifetime Achievement nod there. Even as musicals faded, he kept shining, charming new fans with every guest spot and rare film role. Life off stage was just as full. At 18, he dove into marriage, young and in love, tying the knot in a whirlwind ceremony south of the border. A daughter arrived, bringing joy and new responsibilities. But Hollywood's grind-long hours, endless travel strained the young couple. A decade later, they parted ways, their daughter a lasting bond. Then, in 1956, he found his forever. His second marriage, to a warm-hearted actress, became his anchor. They built a family, 3 more kids, and a home filled with love in California. For nearly half a century, they stood together, through fame's highs and life's lows, a rare constant in a world of fleeting spotlights. Now, let's pause for a moment. If this story of resilience and heart moves you, please share it with someone who loves a good tale of triumph. It's a reminder of what makes us human: grit, love, and the courage to keep going. His friendship with a certain leading lady was something special. They met on that legendary 1952 musical, two souls dancing through Hollywood's golden era. He couldn't stop praising her. She was young, new to the game, with no dance training, yet she matched him step for grueling step. She worked herself to the bone, he'd say, admiration in his voice. Off-screen, she was a burst of light, funny, warm, the kind of person who made long shoots feel like a party. But what struck him most was her strength. Life threw punches: heartbreak, studio pressures, but she always came up smiling. To him, she wasn't just a co-star. She was family, forged in the crucible of showbiz. Their bond? The kind only those who've shared the stage's highs and lows can understand. The years rolled on, and his body began to feel the weight of a lifetime of leaps and tumbles. In 1990, his heart faltered, requiring a major surgery to keep it beating. It was a wake-up call for a man who'd always seemed unstoppable. He pulled through, his spirit as fierce as ever. But a decade later, a brutal bout of pneumonia nearly took him. At 78, fighting for breath, he faced his toughest battle yet. Friends, family, fans, they held their breath, praying for the man who'd spent his life lifting spirits. He fought hard, just as he always had, but in 2003, his heart gave out. He passed in a place built for entertainers, surrounded by the legacy of a life spent making millions smile. His story isn't just about fame. It's about a kid who turned pain into performance, who danced through loss and loved fiercely through it all. His memories of that leading lady, shared in interviews with a tender smile, painted her as more than a star. She was a friend, a fighter, a light that never dimmed. He saw her heart, her grit, her humor, and he carried that with him. Their friendship, like his legacy, reminds us that behind the glamour are real people, real bonds, real strength. So, here's the final note. If this tale of a man who danced through life's storms and cherished a friend who did the same speaks to you, hit that like button, share it, and subscribe for more stories that remind us why we love the magic of the movies. His life was a performance, but his heart was the real show.